we're on to chapter 5, part 2, 1715, Carnage. Okay. The human brought back in the final years of the village. They did not know that the box they had found in 1690 was sacred to the wolves, and that opening had only inflamed their anger. They were unaware of many things, but this was of no matter. The battle lines had been laid, and either the wolves would reclaim their sacred land or the humans would eliminate them. So for this game, for this chapter, there are 0 villagers. There is 1 seer. There are 3 werewolves. There's 1 wolf cub. There are 6 hunters. I'm sorry, Sonia. And there are 4 direwolves. The direwolves are on a completely different team to the werewolves. It's kind of like the Tom game from a few weeks back where there were 2 werewolf teams. The direwolves will wake at a different time to all the other werewolves. They will usually kill somebody exactly the same as a werewolf. So on most nights, there will be 2 kills. I'm not going to do the thing that Tom did, that if the werewolves and the direwolves choose the same person, they bounce and that person's their lives. What will happen is the werewolves get to kill first. So all that will happen is the direwolves kill won't matter. So if somebody's killed, they are killed. Okay. If there are 2 werewolves can obviously kill direwolves at night. Direwolves can kill werewolves at night. In the morning, if 2 people are killed, I will announce them in alphabetical order, not the order they died, so that you can't work out whether they were direwolves or werewolves or villagers or things like that. And I think that is it. Are there any questions about any of those rules? The one last one is to win. The wolf cub is on the werewolf team.
Yeah, I just
not the direwolf team.
Yeah.
And also for the werewolves to win, they have to be greater than the number of all the players, and the direwolves to win, they have to be greater than all the other players.
Not just equal.
It's the same as when we had the equals one isn't enough to win, to exceed.
I have a quick question about the wolf cub. So if it gets killed, is that only 2 kills for the werewolves, or is that 2 kills for the werewolves and 2 kills for the direwolves? Because it's 2 kills.
Just 2 kills for the werewolves.
Okay. So
just 2 kills for the werewolves. Direwolves will.
But that's 3 in total that night.
You could get 3 kills. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then we get 100. One of them, someone dies.
This feels like
I'm not anticipating this game going on very long at all.
Oh, it's gonna be quick.
Yeah. What I will do is, so now you can have your chat about the previous game. I will send out the 3 roles to Derek, Sonia, and Adam. Extreme times call for extreme measures. The mere villagers have all fled the village now. Only hunters remain. And when one goes down, he's not going down alone. The remaining werewolves have split up into 2 teams, with the dreaded direwolves facing off against the traditional werewolves. Okay. And with that, we'll begin night 0. If everyone's ready, could you all close your eyes? And first, I will ask werewolves to wake up. Direwolves, please don't wake up when I ask werewolves to wake up, and vice versa. And as I said, the wolf cub is part of the werewolf team. So starting off, werewolves, wake up, please. Okay, thank you very much. Werewolves go to sleep. And direwolves, wake up. Direwolves wave at each other, and direwolves go to sleep. And seer, wake up. Seer, who would you like to know about? And I should clarify in this. I will classify direwolves as werewolves. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, thank you very much, Seer. Seer, go to sleep. And everybody wake up. And would either of the loners like to use their ability? Just give me a thumbs up if you do, or say yes. No. Okay, we will begin day 0 then.
Okay, so I
Day
had
one,
this
sorry.
idea. Oh, I had this idea that what if the hunters came out, and if all the hunters came out, you kill one hunter, we know who the hunters are, and then they kill the werewolves, because if you are not a hunter,
You can also
then-
kill the seer. That's the problem.
But everybody can come out as
I
a
think we
werewolf.
end up having like 12
Yeah,
hunters come
no,
out.
anyone can say.
There
That's
are
a big
8
gamble. I
people
mean,
on the
they
werewolf
chaotic,
team
that'd be
and only
cool.
7 on the villagers. Even if every hunter made their choice right when they got killed and we vote the right way, we sort of need the werewolves to not just pick on villagers and the
Yeah,
and
we
get the
need
other
werewolves
team
and
to-
direwolves to kill each other.
Yeah.
Different in
Yeah.
this game than in a regular game. Like normally, if you claim the hunter, like it's clear.
The actual
However,
hunter
with
will say,
6
"No, you're not."
hunters, claiming
We have
hunter
6
is
hunters.
essentially claiming a vanilla villager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the werewolves would just say that they were hunters.
Also, I want to point out in this game that the Heathers had a much higher chance, at least possibility, of getting only werewolf cards.
What are you, Sonia?
Possibly.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Yeah, that's
Sonia?
true. actually.
Sonia?
Mathematically.
What
How
are
does
you?
that factor
Yeah,
into
there's
this game now that we have
8
more
to
werewolves than
7
villagers?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, would they still choose to be a? I think they'd still choose to be a villager if they had a choice.
There are no villagers.
I don't know. It
Well,
depends.
but a village
I don't
chief-
see all.
Thing is,
I don't see those three as the same level of trustworthiness.
Well, I asked
different
Sonia what
levels
she
of
is.
trustworthiness, Joseph. Would you like to describe which levels each person is at?
Okay, Son, yeah.
Are
So
you a
then we
vanilla
have
villager?
Derek.
I mean,
then we
Sonia
have
can just
Adam
ask
is way
all the hunters.
there, down there.
He's down in the
So
ocean
it's-
there.
It's,
So
it's
let's-
the same as your suspicions from last game then, Joseph.
It's the same in all
No.
games. I mean, Adam's been lying so hard to me in some games, so I never trust him.
If you had a
Die
choice,
hard.
just thinking about the Baron thing, if you had the choice between direwolf and werewolf, do you think one of those would be more attractive for them to choose, or do you think that has a
Werewolf.
big difference?
Werewolf.
Werewolf.
Probably
They
regular
have the Wolf
werewolf.
Cup on their
Wolf
side.
Cup.
I kinda
The
like
Wolf
that.
Cup, yeah.
Yeah, without
Yeah,
question.
the werewolves just factually have an advantage with the wolf cub. So
Well, the thing about is that the wolf cub has to die, and you actually have to beat the other number. So it seems that the werewolves are at a pretty significant disadvantage, like overall in this game. And the wolf cub is only helpful if they're the first to die, so that they can. Like, I just feel like the
Are
wolves.
you worried because you're a werewolf, Adam?
No, I'm just like always trying to think through how does a particular game work out. Literally, we could flip a coin and like we've killed a werewolf in the first turn.
I think
and-
this.
Yeah.
It's even better than
Basically,
flipping a
yeah.
coin, actually.
I think the balance of this game is going to be very swingy. Like it could go.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I
Any
think that
direction.
Wolf Cup is going to be the
It's
deciding.
gonna
factor.
really be dependent
That
on
was
if the
about
wolves
2
kill
minutes,
them.
I
Well,
think.
actually, the decider is going to be which team Elliot is, because he has the key.
I'm
Oh,
on
that's
the
true.
villager
That's
team
important
again,
too.
and
Yeah.
Damien is charmed.
Well, he says he's not going to use it though, and I tend to believe him because
Yeah.
look at him there with his stack of loot
Yeah.
and his spaceship.
I've not used the key yet.
That looks like the
You can't like choose to not.
Yeah, the
use
key
it,
is not a
so-
choice.
Yeah.
With so many
Yeah.
hunters, I don't think the charm works against like a
It
hunter
doesn't,
kill.
it's only against the vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
correct.
It's
Yeah.
also
And
against
we can
wolf
easily
kills.
just have a house of cards fall down on us with one hunter kind of
Killing another hunter, yeah.
and
That
then
is true.
another, and then
I'm
The
another.
first death, this is going to collapse. Yeah, it's
So
gonna be-
if like
I'm wondering how many werewolves the seer needs to find before they should come out.
One or two.
A lot.
I don't know
Five.
with this setup.
In this game, it's
It's more a
and
confirmed
dire wolves
villager
are showing up
with
as
the
werewolves.
amount of chaos and how many kills
Yeah.
we'll get. The game won't go on more than 5 days or something.
So the seer won't
That's
see
a-
the two different teams. They'll just see.
It's also saying the seer doesn't get
But
randomly
the
killed
village
by the
does, the
time.
village just wants to kill either both sides. Like the village doesn't care.
Yeah, we don't really care.
'Cause they have to kill.
I
think
nominate
we're
Derek.
Going against each
I
other.
nominate Derek. Because he looks pretty uncomfortable and he's probably a werewolf.
See, Lucas
He
learned from last
definitely
time.
does look uncomfortable.
Who's been nominated?
Okay, is there a
not
second?
Derek's like,
yeah.
Who seconded? Who seconded?
Elliot, did you second?
I don't know if anybody
Okay,
did it for me, but I did. If not,
Yahoo
Okay.
seconds.
So,
Who's been nominated?
I
Derek.
so Derek has been nominated by Lucas and seconded by Yahoo.
I apologize
Derek,
to my
your
fellow
defense.
crew for having this stupid power that puts all the spotlight on us from now on. No, I'm a hunter. I had a choice. I don't know if I want to say what the other choices were, but one of them, okay, I will say it. I had a choice to be a seer, and I decided not to take that because I knew that the focus would be on me and the Heathrows, and I thought too much risk to have the seer killed. So now you know that Adam and Sonia also can't be the seer.
That's giving information to the werewolves, man.
I know, but
Muting you all. Sorry, shouldn't be talking when it's someone else's defense. All right, vote. So back to family votes, I'm afraid. So ready to vote, and 3, 2, 1, vote. And we have thumbs up from the forum and thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up from everyone. Thank you for changing Yahoo. Okay, carry on. About 30 seconds left.
Matt, I'm going to nominate Derek again. Listen, he's giving critical information to the werewolf. That is such a werewolf move. He was afraid he was going to die, and he's throwing it out there so that the werewolves know not to target them. That's an obvious werewolf.
Joseph, I'm not saying I say disagree, but 10 seconds.
can't nominate.
He's already nominated him, so
I nominate
looking for a
Joseph.
second.
I nominate Joseph.
There's a second.
I nominated you before. Just when we unmuted, I said I nominated.
Right, I'll put.
It's Simon's not listening.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man, but I'm not saying I nominate Derek right away.
He did. Nobody seconded it.
Correct.
I'll second Derek.
I was listening and nobody seconded. As I said this time, I need you guys to be more
No,
so that
Matthew
I'm not
seconded.
interrupting people.
Matthew seconded it.
Did you second? Yeah, of course.
I think you're lagging, Simon. I think that's the thing. Because you're like,
I didn't think the same person could be nominated twice in a night. That's why I nominated.
You can, by
Not
different people.
the same person.
Yeah, the same
Okay.
person
Different
can't
people.
nominate the same person twice.
Okay. So Matthew, you seconded for Derek, did you? Yep. Okay, thank you. So Derek's defense.
Yeah, well, I mean, I tried to give information to clear myself. I clearly said I'm not sure if I want to say this, but then I thought, you know, why not? And yeah, it is giving a bit more information, but it's nothing that no one couldn't work out once I said that I avoided picking the seer. How else can I clear myself? I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Right. So this is going to be the last vote of the day. Voting for Derek, you have to vote with your family. 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay. Heathrows are all up. Alex, can you change to up, please? All the Olmers are down. All the Beinroths are up. That's okay. That's enough. Nobody. Derek survives. We go to sleep. And please, could the regular werewolves wake up? And Wolf Cub. Who would you like to kill? Okay, I need a decision. Okay. I'm going to go with that one. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Werewolves. Werewolves go to sleep, and direwolves wake up. Direwolves, who would you like to kill? Going to go with that one. Is that correct? Direwolves. Okay, thank you very much. Direwolves. Direwolves go to sleep, and Seer wake up. Who would you like to know about? Okay, thank you very much. And Seer go to sleep, and everybody wake up. And there have been 2 kills, and as I said, I would do it in alphabetical order. So we have first, and because they killed at night, I will not say their roles. We have a dead Joseph and a dead Sonia. However, I'm not going to reveal their roles. However, Sonia does get to shoot somebody of her choice. So Sonia, you can unmute yourself and kill somebody.
Who did it? Who did it? All right. I'm taking Yahoo.
Okay. Sonia kills a Yahoo, and because this now happens in the morning, I will reveal Yahoo's role. A Yahoo is dead, and a Yahoo is a direwolf. Okay, we are now on day 2.
Loners first. We also know Joseph.
Loners, do you wish to go away?
Oh yeah.
You're going to, okay, so Matthew, if you just close your screen up, and then you can still listen in. Not in the normal game, you won't be able to listen in, but we can't do that in this, so you get to listen in, that's fine. Does any, who was the other loner? Lucas, do you wish to go away as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry, yes, Lucas and Matthew. So this is the only time you can use both games. Okay, off go, Matthew and Lucas.
Okay.
Right,
Part of
so
Joseph
know
was something.
Joseph was bad or Seer.
Yeah. Or Seer, good point.
Although it's more likely he was bad.
Odds are way more likely.
Well, the fact he went, the fact he went so hard for Derek when Derek was giving us good information, because at least knowing none of the Heathrows can claim the Seer, assuming you're telling the truth.
And that's sort of, I mean, it was a spur of the moment thing. And when I started saying, as soon as I started going on about it, I thought, well, I've kind of implied there's only one special role, which is Seer. So I might as well just blab it out and go through it.
I don't think the Seer's as powerful in this game as it is in a normal one. Because
that's true. We got like 50% werewolves or something like that.
Yeah. And that was the key thing, was me thinking that Sonia and Adam now cannot claim to be Seer. So at least it sort of takes that away. But
yeah, I mean, it's good for both teams, but I don't.
And at this point, I mean, there's almost like 3 equal teams, it feels like. So. Well,
yeah, I don't know.
So
you
if
said
we
Yahoo was a direwolf, though, right?
Yeah, it's so unsettling not knowing who dies in the night, like not knowing what their roles are.
Yeah.
Is it interesting that both Matthew and Lucas bailed out so rapidly?
I didn't.
I don't blame them. I don't want shock either.
I would in this game as well. If 3 or 4 people a day are going to be dying,
I can understand using that ability
you want to sit a day out, because it's whatever team you're on, you're more likely to be in the next lot. Don't forget, direwolves could kill werewolves and vice versa.
Yeah.
It's not really a sign that they are either or.
It doesn't say a whole lot. Just let them live
I would
longer.
save it for later. Like I would save it for.
Well, you don't want to do it.
More significant.
You don't want to do it too late, because you risk the numbers.
Well, not too late, I don't know. I might be wrong.
I mean, we could be looking at several kills a day here. So, or night.
That's true. Yeah, it could be if it's a chain reaction, we've lost.
Yeah.
I have a question,
we have-
Simon. A
Yep.
quick
Go
rules
for it.
question. If both sets of wolves try to kill Elliot, will the key only protect him once and then he will die? Or would he be protected for the entire night?
That's a very good question. Carry on chatting amongst yourselves while I have a look and try and get some. Make a decision.
Sounds like
Well,
a
I was
topic
gonna
you
say-
want to know. Nominate Adam.
Well, no, because if we have a seer, the seer could come
Right.
out. Even if they
Okay.
have 2 villagers, we at least know 3 people. And then if Elliot gives them the key, that'll protect them for the night. If
Am I
Elliot
allowed to
doesn't
give
give
the
him the
key?
key,
I tried to do it last game and
Yeah,
right, but
you're
now
allowed to do
we're saying it
before the-
beforehand.
before
Right.
the nomination.
I'll just
Oh,
pause.
before the nomination,
I've just
okay.
paused the timer and I'll explain. In my opinion, because Elliot wouldn't get to pass the key on until the morning, because I can't wake him up in the middle of the night and well, I haven't been waking him up in the middle of the night. I would say that the key will protect him all night. So protect from the werewolves and from the dire wolves. Okay.
What I was saying is, if the seer comes out with 2 clean people or a wolf and a clean person, that would be 3 rolls we know. As long as Elliot's not a wolf, he would give the key to the seer.
and a
If he
load of
doesn't-
people and a load of people the wolves could start picking on. I think Adam's on one of the 2 wolf teams. And
No, because this is what you
and don't
tried to
forget
do
he got to
last
pick
time.
from
I wanted
3
to bring it
rolls
up
as well.
before. Go ahead.
I'll
Sorry.
nominate Adam.
Is there a second?
I don't know.
I'm
I was
waiting to
just
see
bringing it up
what
for
the seer
Elliot.
thinks, but
I was
yeah,
thinking it could be a game where the seer could come out earlier than
Okay.
usual.
The seer could also be out of the village
Carry
right
on.
now.
Sorry,
Awesome.
did that get seconded?
That's also possible.
Yeah, I'll
Was there-
second.
Oh, okay,
Doug
right. So
seconds.
Doug seconded. Right. So defense for Adam.
The only reason I brought it up is because Elliot tried to last time and Simon didn't hear it. So I wanted to bring it up first so everybody knew. I also am a hunter. I'm not going to pick another werewolf team if I have that choice. So don't kill me, village.
Okay, thank you, Adam. Voting for Adam. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 down, 8 up. Carry on.
I nominate Elliot. The way
I
that he
second.
reacted to that makes me think he wants to keep it because he's a wolf.
Yeah, I second. That sounds very much like Elliot dodging having to decide to give the key away and reveal himself.
Okay. Elliot's defense.
Okay, I'm a hunter. I've told Doug I'm a hunter. So yeah, and I think he's a hunter too. So that's probably about all I can say.
Okay, thank you very much. Voting for Elliot. And 3, 2, 1. Vote. Okay, everybody bar flick is up. Carry on with 50 seconds left.
I take it you
I can confirm the information that Elliot told me.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So
We
you're
did
definitely on the
a
same
swappy
team.
swap.
Sorry, Elliot. Just the way that you were saying it made me suspicious. I apologize. I was wrong.
You're saying you're both hunters, right?
I am.
Is that
That
it?
is right.
Well, you both combine maths, yeah. I mean, both werewolves would be possible, but you'd have to be on the same team for that to work.
Yeah.
20 seconds left. Any other suspicions?
I haven't heard anything from Alex, I think.
Someone do a nomination.
I'll nominate Alex just because he's been quiet.
Yeah,
Oh, you're muted,
second.
Alex.
Second.
Okay, thank you. Alex's defense. You're muted, Alex.
You're still muted.
Alex, you're muted.
Quietest defense ever.
2 seconds left.
Right.
I'm also a hunter, and I see 4 other people as identified as hunters. Only 1 is dead. So if you kill me, I'll pick somebody that hasn't identified as a hunter and shoot them.
Makes sense.
Okay, thank you, Alex. This will be the last vote of the day. And 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 up, 5, 6 up, and 4 down. So nobody dies today. Go to sleep. Okay. And everybody's asleep. And then please could the werewolves wake up? Werewolves, who would you like to kill? Werewolves, I'm just going to remind you, you can't chat about stuff. Okay. Werewolves, I thank you very much. Werewolves go to sleep. And direwolves, please could you wake up? Direwolves, who would you like to know about? Dire. Okay, thank you very much. Direwolves sleep. And Seer wake up. Okay. See who would you like to know about? There we go. Seer. Okay. Thank you very much, Seer. And everybody go to sleep. And everybody wake up. And we have a rather dead Alex and a rather dead
Simon,
you're lagging.
I saw what you said to the share on the card.
But at least it is alphabetical, so we don't know who it's going to be. We did see what role a seer saw that turn.
Oh, okay. Right. Sorry, I should have waited a bit. Can you hear me okay now?
We can hear you. It was just your image was stuck, so we saw the sign.
Okay, cool. Right. Well, sorry about that. So yeah. Well, Alex and Doug have been killed, I'm afraid. They're both dead. Alex, however, gets his revenge on somebody. Alex, who would you like to choose? And I will reveal the name because this has been done in the morning of the person. Sorry, reveal the role of the person that you kill.
Oh, am I muted? No, let's go, Damien.
Okay. Damien has been killed. Damien, do you wish to use your charm?
Doesn't work against being shot.
Sorry, yes, you're entirely right. I was just testing you on that. Okay, Damien has been killed, and Damien was a werewolf.
Okay, can we talk now?
There's Doug as well.
Yeah.
No.
Assuming he's not a werewolf. Or
Yeah,
a
and Elliot lied to
I
us.
lied. He was the seer. I wasn't going to out the seer, so that's why I claimed he was a hunter.
What? Say again?
Okay, wait. Does anyone want to come out as the seer?
Yes. Is that?
Sorry,
Can
I'm
I?
confused. What
Yes.
happened?
I'm the seer.
Okay, nominate Jojo then. She's
nervous.
definitely lying.
No, Elliot is the one lying.
Is there a second for Jojo?
Wait, Doug
I
wasn't a hunter?
I got a message from Doug during the first day, so I'm assuming he probably checked me night naught or took a punt on me. I sent him back a message, so we knew each other. That's why when he nominated Alex, I assumed he'd found a wolf. I was taking a punt, which is why I seconded. I was basically just following his lead as long as he was in the game.
But hold on, but Doug when Doug died, he didn't get to shoot someone, so he wasn't a hunter yet.
He wasn't a hunter.
But
wasn't a hunter, right?
Wasn't. Yeah.
But you guys cleared each other, saying you told each other.
Yeah. He was a seer.
No, he was not.
If you knew someone was a seer, would you go and tell everyone they were the seer?
No, but I'm
exactly.
Just saying,
That's why I said he was a hunter. It was the best cover I could give him.
So Jojo, who did you check?
Yes. Okay. I checked
Jojo,
Sonya the first night because I checked Sonya the first night because everyone believed her. She was good, obviously. I hate to out my family, but Flick I checked the next night and she was a werewolf. Then I checked Matthew because he had sent himself out, which I thought seemed like a good thing, but I wanted to be sure. So he is good. And then I checked Adam last time. He's also good. So that I know that seems like a lot of good people, and that's statistically unlikely.
Yeah.
But that's what happened, and I'm so nervous. I hate this.
Well, you would be nervous because
Well, interestingly, all the good people are hunters,
I know you're lying.
I've nominated.
which
Right.
can help
I've
verify
nominated
that.
Jojo.
Yeah, and we
Flick,
ignored
I
it.
think you know she's
Elliot.
lying from
No, we
second.
ignored it.
Hold on,
Yep,
can we,
Jojo's lying.
can we slow down and not talk over each other? I don't want a quick nomination here. This is a dodgy one.
So, real quick, since people apparently saw the last sign from Simon, what was it? Because I didn't see it.
Villager.
I mean,
No.
of,
We
like,
should
fairness-
use it. We shouldn't use that, Sam.
It's only
Don't
fair.
use
I
that.
saw it.
No,
Sam
it's-
should
No,
be
but I
able to
think
see
like,
It's only
if,
fair. 'cause
It's
some
open
people
information.
Given the
So-
seer died anyway, it doesn't really matter because we don't know who he asked.
Okay, I muted you all. If some people saw it and some people didn't, that's a bit unfair. So I will say that it was a villager. That was the card I showed, and that's
Yeah.
Jojo,
Jojo, just shouldn't tell us the order. Don't tell us the order, Jojo.
Well, we can test JoJo's theory.
Yeah.
It's by the werewolves.
I mean, I think, I mean, my temptation is to kill Flick and test Jojo's seerhood.
Well, if you kill me, I will shoot Jojo. So
Well, if one of you two is a werewolf, then we get
That's
one.
good. That's good.
Yeah,
I think.
that's
Yeah,
perfect.
right.
Yeah.
I'll nominate Flick.
Yeah, I second. That's a great, thank you. That's a great
Fixed fence.
well, I'm a hunter. Jojo's lying because obviously Jojo didn't check me as a werewolf because I couldn't be a werewolf because I'm a hunter, which means that Doug did message Elliot. Elliot is right. So I don't know. To be honest, like this one's going to be a really difficult game, but Jojo basically put her foot in it big time there. And yeah, sorry. Was it kill Jojo? If you're not killing me, then at least kill Jojo. Or I'll try and kill
Okay,
Jojo.
thank you, Flick. I'll mute you all. Voting for Flick. 3, 2, 1. Vote. 1, 2. Everybody down apart from Adam, Elliot, and Flick. So that is enough to kill Flick. Flick died. However, Flick is a hunter. Flick gets to use her hunter ability. Flick, who would you like to kill?
Bye, Jojo.
Okay. Because this is happening in the dusk, I won't reveal what Jojo's role is, but you go to sleep. And please, could the werewolves wake up. And werewolves, who would you like to kill? Okay, thank you very much. Werewolves. Werewolves go to sleep. And direwolves wake up. Direwolves, who would you like to kill? Okay, thank you very much. Direwolves. Direwolves go to sleep. And Seer, wake up. Seer, who would you like to know about? There you go, Seer. And Seer, go to sleep. And hopefully I'm not lagging this time because I would like everybody to wake up. And we have 2 people dead again, this time in the beautiful lake adjacent to our lovely village. In the middle of a lake, there is a door. It's a door that's only got room for 1 person. But on top of that door is a dead Derek. And then just floating adjacent to that door is a dead Greg. Okay. Derek gets to use his hunter ability. Derek, who would you like to kill?
I will take Sam with me.
Okay. Sam has been killed. Sam is a hunter. Sam gets to kill somebody as well.
Elliot.
Elliot has been killed. And that is now a win.
Does the key protect Elliot?
Yeah.
Oh, Elliot, key. Yeah.
I've got to use it, don't I?
Yeah, you have to
Yes.
use it. Why?
Yeah.
Why don't I want to use it?
No. Lucas, you can have the key for the next game.
Yay!
Okay. Right. So we carry on.
I thought I was the one confirmed hunter in this group. Don't know why I got picked on.
Yeah, I'm surprised you were targeted.
Yeah.
What it does, what it does mean is if there were 2 werewolves on the same team, we already would have lost. If
Not necessarily, because you need to exceed in this.
Exceed, Elliot. Yeah.
Yeah. Ties
okay,
is
there
not
were
enough in this one.
3 werewolves on the same team, we would have lost.
Yeah.
The fact
I'll
that
nominate Lucas. I'll nominate Lucas.
I mean, I'm suspicious
Okay.
of
I want to count hunters. Give me a sec.
Do we need a second? No, we don't, right? Oh, we do.
Oh, we do in this one, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which day is
Nobody
this?
seconded though.
I have no idea.
second.
Elliot, I have a question for you. Why didn't you give your key to Doug when you had the chance?
It would have made things very obvious.
Yeah, but we had to have a seer who actually survived.
If I gave my key to it, everyone would have guessed that's what happened, at which point they would have targeted him anyway.
Yeah, but then he
That's
would have
why I brought
survived
it
a
up for you
day.
to- That's why I brought it up, Elliot, for you to give him the key to at least protect him.
Yeah.
Because even if he had found villagers, we would know those people. So yes, he may have only had 2 people, but that would have at least guaranteed him 1 other night. That's the only reason I brought it up in the first place. Because I think at that point he had lived 3 nights.
Well,
So that would have been guaranteed 4 people potentially.
well, if all 3 of you are werewolves, even if it's 2 and 1 on different teams, the villagers stand no chance because if we vote out the wrong werewolf, we've lost. If we vote out a werewolf on the higher team, I suppose the two werewolves could target each other in the night, but I assume that once the werewolves kill, the direwolf's dead. Simon.
I will say, I think Matthew seconded
If
my
there's one
nomination.
werewolf and one direwolf, and the werewolf kills the direwolf at night.
I'm the direwolf, Elliot and Adam and Matthew are the other werewolves. They want to kill me, so they win. You actually have to keep me alive. That we can. No, actually, we can never kill anyone because we are equal people.
So did I hear Matthew had seconded Adam's nomination?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, we'll go to. You can say what you want to say now in your defense, Lucas.
Well, I'm a direwolf, Elliot, and they want to kill me, so they will win the game. You actually have to keep me alive, and then we will see what will happen. Because I have no idea how it is going to continue now. But don't kill me, because then the village and the direwolves will lose the game.
I will mute all and I'll explain what's going to happen. If all players have been eliminated, the village team will win posthumously. So if everyone is killed and there's nobody left alive, the village wins. Okay, so voting for Lucas, 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, 2 up, 2 down. Carry on.
Lucas, I assume we're nominating one of them at random. Doesn't really matter and killing.
It doesn't matter because we can't kill them.
Yeah. And at night, they kill me, you kill, or they kill you.
No, when they kill you, you will kill one of them. I will kill the other. No, then I would win. They will kill me. I will kill one of them, and then it's you against them. I can never win.
Yeah,
And I'd rather let the village win than the other werewolves.
Well, I'll give them. Yeah, okay. So
I nominate to kill no one.
Motions because if you're lying, Adam and Matthew will know you're lying, and one of them can vote to kill because they know that he's a hunter and would of course shoot you. So I'll go for the motions of nominating Adam.
Okay, second for okay, Adam, your defense.
I'm still a hunter, like I have been the whole game. So it's very possible if they're not on the same team, Elliot, then there's one of each of them. But I'm a hunter, so
you can't be.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'll meet you all. And voting for Adam, 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, so Adam has been killed.
Can we just end this?
Okay.
It's kind of broken.
It's not, for reasons that will become clear. Everybody go to sleep. Because sorry, Adam was killed. Adam was the wolf cub. Because it was a day thing. So now werewolves get 2 kills. Okay, thank you very much. And werewolves go to sleep, and direwolves wake up. Direwolves, who would you like to kill? Okay, thank you very much. And direwolves go to sleep, and Seer wake up. Who would you like to know about? And Seer go to sleep because yeah, whatever. And I need to have a think now. So everybody wake up. And I've got to think about what happened here, because could that theoretically
Matthew
happen?
killed probably both of us?
Yes, and I'm just checking. I'd originally thought that would mean that the werewolves would win because he'd kill you before both. But then I'm looking at the rules here that say if all players have been eliminated, the village team wins posthumously.
Yeah,
and I'm
village
trying to
has
think
won.
I'm trying to think if there was a situation that could have happened that wasn't this situation, because I think that is what's happened. So I think the village has won.
Yeah.
I don't think they really thought of this scenario.
Because Lucas killed Matthew.
And
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, Elliot will just kill Matthew.
I know that's true. Elliot would kill Matthew because Elliot's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I agree, Matthew.
They didn't think of this. This didn't. The scenario was not played.
Yeah, I didn't think of it. Yeah.
No, it's not your fault, Simon. I think
no,
yeah, it's not your fault. I think they just didn't play test it coming down to something like this where.
Yeah. So yes, the village team wins somehow.
Yeah.
So sorry,
Elliot. Because Lucas threw it once he said he was a single direwolf.
Why did I throw it?
Oh, he didn't throw it. That was the only thing he could do.
Yeah, it was the only thing he could do, but he threw it to the village rather than a wolf win.
Wow.
Yeah, why should I let the other werewolves win it? I don't like the other pack.
Oh yeah, I
don't
wasn't
like the other pack.
I killed you, Adam, hoping my double kill might win the game. But
that ending in a complete massacre means that you don't get the really, really cool. None of you become. If you survived that game, you would have been considered legendary, and legendary characters have the ability of when they are eliminated, you may eliminate the player of your choice. So it's basically like a hunter. In the last game, we would have an automatic hunter.
So that's what you threw
I'm
away.
afraid because everyone died, nobody got that role. So I'll let you all go through the roles. We had Derek was a hunter, Sonia was a hunter, Alex was a hunter, Sam was a hunter, Elliot was a hunter, Flick was a hunter, Doug was the seer, Joseph was a direwolf, Greg was a direwolf, Iyahu was a direwolf, Lucas was a direwolf, Adam was the wolf cub again, Damien was a werewolf, Matthew was a werewolf, and Jojo was a werewolf. Okay, there we go. Right.
Yeah, Joseph, make them
so
suffer.
sorry, Elliot. I'm totally messed up there.
It's like when Tom had the Tanner, that all of a sudden the Tanner can start killing people in the game.
Yeah.
For like 2 hours. Like it's pointless. It's like, what do we do?
Yeah, Elliot, I voted.
I was wondering how that
Alex
ending was gonna be
because
together.
I figured if we're gonna have someone die, he already said he wasn't gonna kill any of us, so I figured he was gonna kill one of the wolves.
Even with Lucas, if Lucas had kept quiet, I think partly because the number of ones we had, and partly because of
if I
couldn't win.
I
was assuming it was 2 werewolves from one team and 1 from the other, and as soon as I knew 2 people were on the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I kept quiet, you could have killed
wrong,
me.
If Matthew and Adam had stayed alive, then they could have outnumbered. But that was it. You couldn't afford to kill Adam.
I think to go against what sort of has happened, I think they have tested it, and I think that everyone dies is what happens 99% of the time.
And that's why you get the legendary.
Yeah.